Hello everybody, this is probably the most important video that I will ever make, and the reason for the glasses, you'll soon find out. It's nothing nefarious. So I took a shower yesterday, did my hair, I was on my way, and a situation occurred, and by the way, welcome to L&L Soul Sisters. Now, the original name was Welcome to ADHD, PTSD, or PTSI, and if you like LOLing. Okay, then I tried Forrest Gump. Okay, then I thought, well, I'm Ukrainian. My voice just crackled there. I'm Ukrainian, and my original legal name is Lisa, but I go by Lasha. Lasha. It's actually Lisha or something like that, but I just spelt it with the old L-A-S-H-A. Now, my friend Lisa Hooker-Belzak from Ottawa, and Lisa doesn't mind if I say this because she knows, we were going to call it L&L Soul Sisters because her and I, we are going to be conducting podcasts on very serious subjects and with humor, because Lisa's into astrology and she's hilarious. So these podcasts will not disappoint in any way. So yesterday I put up a skit and I thought, well, wouldn't it be fun? Because I find that every YouTube channel that I watch, I'm not giving anybody the flipper. I'm showing off my Nana's rings. Do you know I love my grandmother so much, and I'm not allowed to talk about certain people, so micro censorship. You ever experienced that? Wait, I have to light some marijuana. Just a minute. There's a reason for this video. So right now I'm reading The Exorcism of Emily Rose, and somebody subscribed last night to Lasha Rojenko, and that's just Lasha-Rojenko. That's all it's called. And the address for that channel is at LASHAROJENKO 6907. So for that person, that human being that took the time to watch that reading, The Exorcism of Annalise Michael, it was about a 17-minute video too. And thank you so much for joining. I don't know how to find subscribers on that channel. Now, I found people, but I don't know if people are returning to watch or if it's new people that are joining. And I know you can see that in your analytics. And on this channel, there's about 50% retention, maybe even less. I think it was 30% retention. So for those 30% of you, which I guess I could have worked out the math, but there's 157 souls on this channel, 48 participants on another channel, and then I think the third channel is a Google channel. And there were 33 people that joined. And also, I started this channel for altruistic reasons, and I'm going to explain it. I'm not going to say go back to another video and watch, because I do that because I don't want to repeat it again, because it's very triggering. But something happened to me today about God. And I talk a lot in my videos about God, but I've never really experienced what that felt like. I'm sitting out here this morning, and yesterday a situation happened, and what was the situation? It was about money. And I came upstairs, and my poor mother, like I'm 52, I am 52 years young. My mother is 74, and she's not well. And because of the trauma that I experienced with the surgeon, it brings up a lot of stuff. So back to God. So I came up here, and I freaked out, and I went to bed. Not on my mom, just real self-doubt, you know? Hang on a second. And no, I'm not stoned. And I've had so many people that I didn't realize loved me do. And I came up here this morning because we have to move again. And I'm sorry, but moving is so unhealthy, and I'm trying to look at change like a positive thing. I even put a video up about that, but yesterday I didn't even feel like dancing, and that scares me. So I come out here this morning, and I remember I was in a frenzy because my bank wasn't open till 9:30, and I had to pay a driver. And I was literally having an open anxiety attack. And this woman got out of her car with her walker, and she paid him $60. And I'm talking $60 to go from Beamsville to Grimsby, Ontario, which is a 10-minute drive. And this woman, I wanted her name, I wanted to pay her back, no, and I wept. And I thought about her today. And then I thought about this other woman that was so good to me. And I feel like I'm at the lowest point in my life, but at least I can afford to move right now with the help of my mom, but I don't even want to take a cent, a breadcrumb from anybody. So I'm doing this by myself, and I'm proud of that. And I came out here today, and I realized that I am strong enough to do it, despite what happened with that surgeon violating me, being complicit, not keeping his oath. I'll never understand when I ask people on the street if it was an insurance company that had to pay, or you, what would you agree with on a survey? And nobody wants to get involved. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to go to Ottawa and stand in front of Parliament with one sign. And that's what this channel originally started for. And I'm just telling you that he exists 100%. So the book that I'm reading about Annalise Michael, stay tuned, because this channel is all about evolution, getting over trauma, believing in yourself, getting over isolation, staying strong even when you feel weak. And sometimes it's better to express yourself to strangers who might recognize something in themselves that they see in you, and it might help somebody, and that's the whole point of this. And also, like that skit I put up, I thought, well, that's different, because I'm tired of people on YouTube whining and complaining about stars. Like, I'm not saying names. I'm tired of salacious gossip. I can't stand it anymore. I want something real. I'm going to figure out that on this channel. And that's my what I have to say today. So, I'm going to march on. I'm going to pack. And that's that. And the negative things that have been done and said, and what I realized is just that human beings are vultures, and it's getting worse and worse and worse and worse. Nobody trusts anybody anymore, and I find that so sad. I'll never have Patreon, PayPal, anything, and I told you, you know, I might be low, but I can always get on my feet. And I always praise my mother on these channels all the time, all the time, all the time. Because if it wasn't for her, I'd be in a tent. And you know, I've had people actually ask me for money. Can you believe that? People that fall for that stuff, are you kidding me? Like, I'm going to go stand in front, I'm going to do something about what I'm upset about. Well, this is to try to bring awareness to medical malpractice and how doctors not keeping their oath is a crime, and letting somebody rot in a wheelchair for a year. Oh my goodness. Go to my community page. Participate. If you believe that your money matters and the relationship in which people have with money is the whole problem. People are either too generous and then are left with nothing, like poor people, and then there's rich that just greed and greed and greed, and then they get weirder and weirder and weirder. Like, they didn't like me, so they evicted my dog to try to get me out. Like, I'm not even joking. Should I share this? My whole family would say no. Nobody cares. No. But maybe other people are going through similar situations and you're not alone. And I'm not going to sing Michael Jackson's You Are Not Alone because R. Kelly wrote it. Like, can you even listen to those songs anymore? I have glasses on because I look like this today. Thanks for your support. Thank you. I can't find your name, but thank you for all of you taking the time. And I know that 30 of you are returning to watch. And you know what? 30 people, I never thought one person would care about anything about what I was interested in. And there are. And everybody can start a channel, and people should support each other. And Russell Brand is full of crap. Hello, all you awakening wonders. You know, it's true. It makes you feel special from afar. It's very manipulative. You have to be careful what you watch on YouTube, too. YouTube, too. YouTube, too? There probably will be a YouTube, too. Anyways, I'm going to stand out in front of Parliament by myself. I don't know when. Probably in November of this year, 2023. You'll see me in front of Parliament with a big, oh, there goes a big dog barking. Oh, yeah. Anyways, you'll see me in front of, I'm washing my hands of this chapter. I just wasn't quite ready to end it yet. You know what I'm trying to say? Oh, there you go. All right. I made my mother porridge this morning. If anybody wants to see what I made my mother for breakfast, I'm going to post it because it's pretty funny. Best porridge I ever made. Did I just go like this? That's because I don't cook. Do I cook, Mom? All you have to say is yes or no.
Yes.
Do I cook?
Yes.
For who?
Me.
For anybody else?
No.
Did you hear that? Yes, yes, no, no. So I'll cook for my mother, but nobody else, because she needs to stay. I told my mother she has to live to be 150, and that I'm going to get her, put her in bubble wrap and stand her in the corner. But then her soul wouldn't be free. See, I think people should be cremated I'm going to keep that opinion to myself because, yeah, you can't say anything without people getting mad. And that's the other thing. I'm going to say what I was going to say. I don't believe that when my father and I were getting along, you know what he said to me? I don't care what anybody says. He was my father, and I can tell because my father would get a kick out of the fact I was talking about him, wouldn't he, Mom? Yeah, he would. So my dad told me when we were getting along really well that when he died, and he used to swear all the time, like, I mean, all the time this man used to swear. So he would say, Lisa, when I bleep, 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 I want you to keep my bleep, 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 bleep checks. And I want you to bury me in the bleep, 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 bleep. And don't tell anybody. Because I want to be buried by bleep, 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 as much as I want to, like a fork in my eye, right? Bleep, 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 bleep. Do you hear me, Lisa? Bleep, 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 bleep. Yeah, that is the truth. Okay, Dad? I love you. I still talk about you. Does anybody else? Mom and I talk about you, don't we, Mom? Yeah, we do. And my mother kept him alive in my life in positive ways. Okay? I'm gonna go now. And as I always say, and I mean it, keep care of yourself. And I'm gonna do the same, because when we don't take care of ourselves, there's a reason. And do you know, when there's a reason that people don't keep care of yourself, other people pounce on you like vultures. It's the truth. And I think Amber Heard got a raw deal. Johnny Depp. Shame, shame. Shame, shame, all the same. Wow. Okay, I'm going to stop staring into the sky. Do you want to see something beautiful today? Now that's beautiful. You are so beautiful. You are so beautiful. Have a good day and keep care of yourselves. Look at my kookaroo. Okay, goodbye.